So we'll want to say that in great part the project would have been successful without his intervention. So Christian, thank you immensely. Thank you very much. Okay, nimboda woto mina mosoto la membe diamla coming khalifa ya fo nyamen diamlal kono abiye segu sedi niaje dalilo min nga segu sambana jambi molo mi yalon ko telem example oti sade kono laftaka mungi tande student wala yela mecho karang yewo kola yela fansum business o yela inilo mecho londola mol bina be bakasol sanne bulu o ma fansum kodolde business o kodolo ni mol sula tawo do kola eta ko danke yewo service o fanan deliver ye juwala so kamande ta baso de kam fanna fulol wala atinna nga in idealeta ka ton ka jeno ga student fanan put into that kind of cooperatives e bidigo yele electrical student le material le yeke e load je5 nimo sulata electrical electrician be sare kono sulata joran wala sa sanne tol bulu dol fana muy fanso electrician le se funde gara do gola nimo sulata bagasol mina ina sangi fengol bulu e ba gala kuro nyimbe be tule to le bulu ye fon empower me senandiro kala o nyim business o fana ba ba fakam business o nyim business o min fennel de mi alan ko young people without borders man sula dala solaje akoro mimbe kadi atuta student le bulu dolla involvement mo munti je wolon ka jeno ko business o be guide la no nyaadi la fo business o ta fay succeed nim business o start ka move ka succeed mbe mbulo bondira jere nga focus oda baji so la mimbe school o reja pour ko fono sare ko no molsa understand faham no se taraje ko business o business be establish kam pro new student center man fenso reje man sula buruto la je kabre londo be min karankan akaranta la free for parera business o min fana be establish la handala so is not coming back to the center. It is all entirely for the students. Just to reiterate, the businesses that we are to establish for the students is entirely for them. The 605,000 that we allocated for these businesses, it's solely their money. Our sole responsibility here is to coach and guide, not to be even involved in the business. We are not doing that. They have set up themselves in a way that they know who is going to be responsible about how they're going to run their business. That is entirely them. What we are here is just to coach and give them best advices, provide them with resource persons in terms of business idea-wise, how to run their businesses, how to work as a team. We are only giving them that support. When we see a signal that the business is now going smoothly on their own, the center committee will now be off from the project entirely to allow them to serve to work. But that notwithstanding, like we said, we will be there to supervise at the initial onset, to oversee how they are doing their things without direct involvement. It's a teamwork. We all know sometimes complications comes in when businesses or when a couple of people are involved. Any student that proves to be a problem or a threat to the business continuity, we will calculate the amount that you are entitled to the business and then get you off the business. You go and settle yourself with that to allow the rest of the people to continue. We have an agreement that the students, the parents, and the education center will sign that all students will put in their best characters and manners and energy into the business to make sure that the business continues to succeed. Okola kakumodos senendinye komisa jama kuolo watu dobi jabuka sonea. Nemo fula mo saba nanit be ko min kono wati dobi je ka doje min ka kolya kol samana ne student kachara nyina le ni la wulula kachara nyina ko business o mi be min kala ndol tati ko do man sula laje par business o fanan center te sila fanan ko makaje ko business o mo kelim betara ka fu kon be business o nyinti nyala momo yalan ko illa fa business o nyinti nyala center ye sembo suto la ke mari bondi o business o kono bari bondi nya fanan silo le betara je ko do mi yalan ko min be dikan student hapo le bi mi yalan ko ila nyanta mo mindije ila hapo nyim bole bondi la ngadi le ta seduli fangoy min nongol mi yalan ko wala fa dogo kala nyo together also continue no saka business o nyin kana man to roso pour ko fono dal pour mo so understand
baki alana fana yo be present in recognize that move for the chairperson Mikita LCT Tamin Kamara is here present. Alkalo la representative aning imam la representative delayance keta nun demanding min keta Sheikh Yusuf Ali Kantati barafila mabetale janning ay futa nata suwandiroke pour mo kilindo se tambino nyato wose dua ke akomataring bitung wonyamalem mo min bebi jang na tutol min yalon ko kabiri wato min na karam bungo commencé ta nun jang karamta karandilale sodota folo janning karamweke wodo karandilal min yalon ko imela londo ni ma boy ma balil ima ye kono yela dinni ngole pour gaje ko londo baraka ma dila I fele jam mi yalon ko be siaring nte be folano bari se bulo wulindro moliyeje ñun mu moleti mi yalon ko mashallah we want to acknowledge ila presence mbe mol fana presence recognize la jang min keta triple city triple C nga lonne institution lem just like gambe nyamententing ibe katon ne annum fanan dunia kamin kumandi wala moliye bulo du nyobulu masha Allah birin ni mbulo du nyobula keta nyi nafa baleta keta nyi londi nyinolati bawon tolu femba na area manke nyinti modu isa sonku kline la area manke minta manke wotu minna area mu woto ning adra koy wakilta yella moy wala yala advice ta ibulata la yamarol noma tomorrow bato ilafta minna ise o sotonoje bari momo specialized in an area of knowledge lela momo londo bundale bije ite wane yata min kono woto ning adra ko I wane yata min kono do wane yata do kono wane yata min kono ala o judi ala bang ye karanga noma tomorrow bato ala be makoyla muto nga wole ke kabule noma mashallah nga min sotoje has been just great mbe parents all graduates la parents all ñunu min alon ko futata jama ma be da sani momi bebi jang binin kabona ñofele fo Sifoe jang adinningol la wululal nata be mabering mbe tentula mbe jayila mbe la mabe fana recognize la sate alfalu min alon ko bijang anim min man jang soto no mbe tentula mbe jayila mbe la mabe ñing recognize la woto ning adra ko abe onyama young people without borders abe kala unfair game for me pour nga diamo kumasi atra mallono kan do kulal tentu min yalon ko wolle janni nyandi teng kabirin kunu so mandale be do ku wala tirelessly woto ka foy ko jarama ka foy ko ala baraka nga promise wala sotali dron la fam min folali atole ba disay la wati jumala mal bakela fombi tala bidila dolle koto bang bar insha Allah mbem fon ko bidla ni si merengo mbe wonyini la pour ka dialla ndele bakela insha Allah alse wato fo ka dialla alla kada ko kan mi yalon ko albala jam pour mobe ka wodi alla atule badi say la albakela nyawo nyamala ni wo boda jeton ka commencer nin ko kungola momo nabi jang ngemin tofo mamin tofo mbe tentula mbe jayila mbe nimbarala mba fule ko alla mabe mfejang ay lafa ay nkafu mbal tentula wala mbal jayila kuma kango mimbije wolem ko karango ate fanna siyata bake bar madama karango mu nyinati comme yela dunia nyinyandi yela anila alkiyamu fenno miya lonko abeteyata karawo ni wolem wotanoti pour miya lonko wala bela dunia kasara la bela alkiyamu kasara la umu fenti miya lonko mbem fongol jamfandi la mbe mol katala fana mbe mol be yamara fana fongol jamfandi wala nyimbe karangol kono mi yalon ko fondin kelulem nga bunda ele siate kono jang pour yalo ko mol sinay se mecho ninoje mechi dantan wolle ka karanno jang nga commencé ni minna wolam hair dressing ti nyim commencé wadi jumale wolam 2015 ti young people mba fulale ko bi mbe nyin sango min kono teng nyinom sango te dame yalon ko ay sangi talni lulu soto pour kata in existence in Sifoe abeke da yuruwalati abeke da kairolati abeke da tanyatolati abeke da mol nafalati aning kafo nafa woto wonmo kulde mi yalon ko mbafala young people members will be ko congratulations iman nyinken way damma in isolation ye nyinkele with other partners o partners abe kono gamrupa mi yalon ko ningela kada ko fo jang nzafo ko foyto le fombe young people itolla masimo de minbe young people samba kambang bari mbafala gamrupa ko all that albe min kekan has been noticed, has been seen. Nimbungo min ka jete nyabala itolle alonye anim bun kotengolo anim project kotengolo mi yalon ko mashallah itolle phone ngini nye kabo organization no buliba fala ko can bring a foundation woto ning abe wonjama anin ku kotengolo dame yalon ko birin tool sol lam karamda ningol ka karam minna afemba gamru pale la kato ni fero ni nyai fenko e wol sinna woto mbe tentula mbe jayila mbafule ko bimu deleti for all to celebrate yo mbafule ko young people without borders started no 20 ala education center started 2015 ne but kafo fon lota 2011 2015 nga decide pour nga bonu Sifoe jang nga diningol expose outside of Sifoe pour que hamendi no yaay fen ko tengol je min seke nyaboti aseke yurwati nga dulali mira Gambia kono jang nata nyinje ko funding ke jama biringela case study ke ila tama ba danta birikamale ke muje mi mu ke muje at that time 2015 na funding ke jamal min yalon koy bem fenu inena mo furahan ke muje wala kata mu ke muje bantala damale bije dantane data sere kunda once or twice abanta woto wokamala pour ka jeno ko ke I hamendi no pour ya jeno mimbe bantala it says kiliano ay nananjang nge fintindi outside of the Gambia. The first place was Xinjiang, which is Casamance. Data Casamance 2015 June Karokono, June July bring Karamun Soron Keta. Mashallah nga 2 weeks like ye. But what 2 weeks keta come in ning at no astaghfirullah nga weekend like ye. Na londo di ndinwal la kola nyim project ko kono. Dinwal man fenjoje pour ka nyin londo nyinta ba ila londo bango kola ila londo bandingo kola project ko nyi dalasi wili keme anin dalasi wili lulu $605,000 project ko e wole soto pour ka murundi dindingol kan pour ka je ko ni pareta I mantara tala kata do ko nyini bar sayi bebi tala yele workshop o yele no ibo kele no nyame wolem ko mantara dila pour individual yeta workshop o yele bulol la koyolu do la karola bawo nyimu foundation neti woto pour yetaran do ko fe nyofe I bulol se koyno nyola wo nyama o dalilo kamala da nye pour le groupement min yalon ko wala ke electrical ke wol mo fulalem no min ka metal woke wol mo fulalo wolam sude roti wala ko do bitala dalsi wili keme dalsi wili tang mbe wala DK la pour yele jorangul sang ila tool solu ye workshop wo yele Sifoe sa de kono jang e ka do ko keje moli e patronize ye kalamta wo koybe woleto min yalon ko wolle be electrical installation wol mo konontolem so dino be mi yal ko le be graduate ka mo tan cleanem wala ko do bita kanyenna 495,000 wolem dalasi wili keme ndani dalasi wili tan kononto anin lulu nga wole londi wol fana bela business o nyin commence la wala ni sopo yele ni aja nga seko sedi samanang I ke good example of these people wo good example wolam nyinti ko seko sedi ba ke kan jameng lafra nyindi no wole tamo tama nyalla yele bidiko so le sela wafiro ke bar wafiro ko la ko denke ita service okay wo service is payable ni mo le jorang sampana is payable those two will bring them income wo flol be sam ko do sambale nang mi yalon ko ibe join la yela set up bekele inshallah pour ka jël ko ay ke business woto mimbe florisa woto say pour ka muno Sifoe ngol kan mba fule ko na mol fele nga ministry nga try nge support nge la business o jing nga ta sandrole bulu team flalam electrical min be tara jani min be tara nyofele ibe so branjo yella nyofele fana dambe yalon ko ibe min wafile jay ibe wolle fana soto la je wol kono ka announce ko gamrupa se water ka toolbox fuladi mi yalon ko abemu electrical toolbox lati pour ise famu na fanno minna min be kele la waktu nim presentation o wato sita inshallah mbe fana present lale pour besaje once again kam wol be tentu kal jayi al sakatu diamo ni lo jam fata ngani mo minti dro wolem ko kay tandi molla ngam minke yo ngaji ki wo fendim fota jele wo kamala mba fulale ko ala baraka bake alnal badi mo once again Khalifa.
This education center started in 2015. After an inspiration visit, we went on in Senegal, Casamance, Xinjiang. From there, the young peoples of this same organization requested for the establishment of such an institution, which was how this institution came into existence. A lot of effort have been done to get us here today. The first people who were involved in it are not lucky to be seated there today wearing the gowns, but nonetheless the efforts still continues. Okay. the effort still continues to recognize those people who have put in immense efforts to get us here today. Specifically on the program we're here today, the postgraduate ceremony, as he likely said, it has been funded by Danish Foreign Ministry halfway through the partnership of our organization there, Children Without Borders, who has also contributed immensely towards the project, and also including our various partners, Mr. Christian Jegansen, who has been fundamentally been involved both idea-wise and putting his finances to support these students. Just to reiterate, this first batch of students here today have paid $0 to acquire the skills that they have benefited today. Upon that, it's not just giving them skills, but also to help them establish a business onwards from here. We have seen many people who have skills outside, but there is no startup capital to start up their own businesses. Training somebody to learn a business at the end of the day, when they don't have any finances to empower them, is almost next to meaningless. Employment opportunities in the country are very limited. There should be other initiatives and other innovative ways of how we empower one another to be able to continue to venture their skills in the market to earn themselves a living. In that, there is an allocated amount of $605,000 to be given out to these 11 students who are graduating. We have 2 students in metalwork who will be receiving $110,000 to establish their own workshops, and then $495,000 for the 9 electrical installation students. In this, we decided to put them in groups, but first, before that, we have taken these students on internships to Tap City and finally to Swegam with Mr. Cole, where he showed them the real experience outside and how do we put them into cooperatives to work together. And then for that, we want to thank our lasting partner, Mr. Cole, for those efforts. In summary, this is what the chairman has said. And moving forward on the program guide, the next person to speak is the partner, like Khalifa have said. Mr. Christian Jegansen has been a very fundamental individual who has supported both Young People Without Borders and Gamrupa. He is actually a member of Gamrupa Gambia and Gamrupa Europe as well. Christian support to this community, not just the education center, but the health center, the market, across the community. He has done immensely a great work. Through all of you, would like to applaud Mr. Christian for his great efforts to Sifoe and then beyond. His efforts are not just limited to Sifoe. He's doing a lot in the provinces, in Yamina especially. He has done a lot of projects there, water projects, and then farm, helping women in farming, etc., with a lot of areas of intervention. So Christian, we would like to welcome you to give your speech. Thank you very much.
The graduates, I'm happy to see you. Now, the country, the Gambia, is called a developing country. And why is that? You translate. Translate.
Okay. Burung kakana sorry. Abe graduate solella aku Gambia kafo Gambia bangkolo mi alonko abe develop kanaba commencer gam. Munati na ubo nyama.
Now, most people in Europe and America, they earn much more money than people in Gambia. Now we want the Gambia to earn more money and stop being poor. We want Gambia to develop. Now, the only ones that can help develop Gambia is the Gambian people, is you. Sometimes other people can help. Let's take Ellen Møhlenfeldt, who came to Gambia 20 years ago. She started the Gamrupa organization, and she has supported development in many ways for many years. Then we have the Young People Without Border and the Center Committee, and they are helping.
Ako pola ina na yampil budak bodas financial no nyaro do mandingi anin senda committee pour kamaka yo sambana.
There are organizations in Denmark and Holland that had helped giving money to build the buildings here.
Ako ngaparnal mimbe Holland anin Denmark ya porol dul china jam pour kamaka no ka yin bungol lono dan building no mimbe jam.
And well, I'm happy that I've been able to help in this project, learning electrical skills and metal skills.
Ako kondan na fanang e mako do ke no pour yin karamun dudino no graduate kang yemin karam electrical installation and metal work ata fanang mako do da kondan do.
And now Swigam has been helping too. But what is really, really important is, how are you now going to use the skills you have learned? Because without that, it is all for nothing. You must now go out and doing electrical work and metal work for people. And you must do it so well that people want to pay you good money for it. And the money you earn, you can use it to support yourself and your family and to buy things you need. And when you go to the shop and buy, then the shopkeepers get money. They're going to pay taxes to the government, so the government gets money. And if the government use some of the money to build new schools, then they hire school workers and building workers that get money. Now that is development. And it all starts with you. I congratulate you for the certificate you're about to receive. But that's only the first step. Now you will have to set up your businesses and start earning money and develop the country. It will not be easy, but you can do it. Success with that. Good luck.
Thank you so much, Christian. So we'll want to say that in great part the project would have been successful without his intervention. So Christian, thank you immensely. Thank you very much. Okay, nimboda woto mina mosoto la mimbe diamla coming Khalifa ya fo nyamen diamlal kono abiye segu sedi niaje dalilo minanga segu sambana jambi molo mi yalon ko telem example oti sade kono laftaka mungi tande student wala yela mecho karang yewo kola yela fansum business o yela inilo mecho londola mol binabe bakasol sanne bulu o ma fansum kodolde business o kodolo ni mol sulata o do kola eta ko danke yewo service o fanan deliver yejo wala so akamande ta baso de kam fanna fulol wala atinna ngo in idea leta ka ton ka jeno ga student fanan put into that kind of cooperatives e bidigo yele electrical student le material le yeke e load J5 nimo sulata electrician be sare ko na sulata joran wala sa sanne tol bulu idol fana muy fanso electrician le se funde gara do gola nimo sulata bagaso mina ina sangi fengol bulu e ba gala ko nyi be betule to le bulu ye fa empower me senandiro kala o nyim business o fana ba ba fa kam business o nyim business o min fenel de mi yalan ko young people without borders man sula dala sola je akoro min be kadi atuta student o le bulu ndolla involvement mo munti je wolon ka jeno ko business o be guide la no nyaadi la fo business o ta fay succeed nim business o start ka move ka succeed mbe mbulo bondira jere nga focus oda baji so la mimbe school o reja pour ko fono sare ko no molsa understand faham ro se taraje ko business o business be establish kam pro new student center man fenso reje man sula buruto laje kabre londo be min karankan akaranta la free for parera business o min fana be establish la handala so is not coming back to the center. It is all entirely for the students. Just to reiterate, the businesses that we are to establish for the students is entirely for them. The 605,000 that we allocated for these businesses, it's solely their money. Our sole responsibility here is to coach and guide, not to be even involved in the business. We are not doing that. They have set up themselves in a way that they know who is going to be responsible about how they're going to run their business. That is entirely them. What we are here is just to coach and give them best advices, provide them with resource persons in terms of business idea-wise, how to run their businesses, how to work as a team. We are only giving them that support. When we see a signal that the business is now going smoothly on their own, the center committee will now be off from the project entirely to allow them to work. But that notwithstanding, like we said, we will be there to supervise at the initial onset, to oversee how they are doing their things without direct involvement. It's a teamwork. We all know sometimes complications comes in when businesses or when a couple of people are involved. Any student that proves to be a problem or a threat to the business continuity, we will calculate the amount that you are entitled to the business and then get you off the business. You go and settle yourself with that to allow the rest of the people to continue. We have an agreement that the students, the parents, and the education center will sign that all students will put in their best characters and manners and energy into the business to make sure that the business continues to succeed. Okola ka kumodos senendinye komisa jama ko wala wato do biya ka sonea. Nemo fula mo saba nanit be ko min kono wato do biye ka doje min ka kolya ko samana. Ne student ka cara nyina le ni la wulula ka cara nyina. Ko business o mi be min kala ndol tati ko do man sulala je. Par business o fanang center te sila fanang ko makaje ko business o mo kelimbe raka fu kon be business o nyinti nyala. Momo yalan ko illa fa business o nyinti nyala. Center ye sembo soto la ke mari bondi o business o kono. Bari bondi nya fanan silo le be taraje ko do mi yalan ko min be dikan student hapo le bi mi yalan ko ila nyanta mo mindije ila hapo nyi mbole bondi la ngadi le ta seduli fango ni nongol mi yalan ko wala fa dogo kala nyo together also continue no saka business o nyin kana man to rosoto pour ko fono dal pour mo so understand coming nga fo nyamen inspiration o mi be nyako do sade kono Mr. Segu Sedi mba commande la pour a finance kumondo do manim fono student o le ala business o kenyadi la bitaka nyadi la successful the best advices as men dino student la so mbade ngol Mr. Segu Sedi
so mfana content bake
okay aka abe mo be content na fana content na bake it's so happy to be here today. I want to thank each and every one of you.
Coming young people without border, young commonly can invite me into that.
Saying like young people without borders have invited him here today.
Coming fanala, coming mechola kumaya.
In the importance of skills.
So mechola kumaya o beti ata baba baka.
The importance of skills training is highly commendable.
Mecho niali akumata.
The reason why skills is important.
Because I got balu soto jele.
Because you can earn a living out of it.
I got more mako je.
You can help people out of it.
I got barajo soto je.
You can have rewards out of it.
Andung imam futan unda make futan je.
Why you have not reached before, it can allow you to reach that stage.
Number one, major la kumaya follow foise sabarota.
Number one importance of skills is you have to be patient.
Ni sabarota o kola lebe mecho no.
If you are patient, that is when you can be able to learn a meaningful skill.
Ndenga mecho kumas 9 years mbe mecho.
He have did skills training in 9 years.
Barin sabar sa kan fongano.
He has been patient on it until he is qualified.
So na mba do man kambe moldi a do kola do man.
He has been gradually working for people.
Fonna ranga manang kungosoro.
Until he has a startup capital.
30,000.
30,000.
Nanna bidiko start wall.
That is how he started his shop.
Ngado man.
He keep on trying.
Apante fula bembul.
He has 2 apprentices.
For sa indala apante 11.
And now he is having 11 apprentices.
So nin company le mol apply.
If companies appointed people,
Nta fana sa fana mol apply.
he can also say he has appointed people.
Because I got the money sotombul.
Because they earn something from him.
E ka sambela dimbali.
They take it into their families.
Ike fa an makoy.
They help their fathers.
Ike la moda sol
They
makoy.
help their mothers.
Ike fangol makoy.
They help themselves out of it.
So kaira bal.
That is a good reward.
Annung ebe mejo nin kanje.
And they are learning skills under him.
Ebe business on nin kanje.
They are learning business under him as well.
So ni bodante bulu.
Up from him,
Fana stano le ya ke fay.
they can also go and replicate the same idea.
Anun business wala kumaya fulanyang fana.
And the importance of business, the second importance,
Ikadun dula jamal.
you can reach this different or many places.
It's a president wala kamodo kuno.
You can walk at the toilets of a president.
It's a minister la kamodo kuno.
You can walk at the toilets of a minister.
It's a imam wala kamodo kuno.
You can walk for the imam as well.
Sifoe jang.
In Sifoe,
Dunta dula jamal.
they have entered in many places.
But number one.
Number one,
Me momo tala.
anyone he is taking,
Ka fole ko.
he tells the person,
Malaf sunyaro la.
he don't want stealing,
Malafi dasiala.
he don't want too much talking,
Because on kadun dula jamal.
because they entered many places.
Idunta alfa dulato.
Why you might enter in an elderly man's place,
Ye fenjeje.
you see something,
Same yafo.
tomorrow you talk about it.
Ni wo mola moya moy.
If the relative of that person had it,
Ata diala.
they will not like it.
So me momo tala.
Anybody he is taking,
Nka wole force for it.
that is what he first tells them.
So nyin fele opportunity soto.
The students are here having this great opportunity.
Itel fele manam ko soto le mindila.
They having a startup capital that the education center is giving them.
Balante waton ka start.
At the time he was starting,
Momam manam kundina.
nobody gave him a startup
Nga
capital.
do ko wala ke moye.
He has to work first
Nga kodo soto.
to have money
Mfama na nga start.
to start his business.
So itel opportunity bale be ko.
They have a great opportunity.
So mbe coming wakil bake.
He is trying to motivate them.
Ni mo na da fendila.
If somebody gave you something,
If na try pour wo sama kana wala imalula karola.
you have to make sure that that person will not be ashamed of what you will do.
Anu mbe me chola kuma fula nyam fula.
He will talk about still on the importance of skills.
Iya mina AU summit keraja.
The year that AU Summit was done,
Ntaza num paradise hotel mbe do ko laje.
he went to Paradise Hotel while he was working.
Bari election observer sol na tam njang.
The election observers came here.
Yeji a paradise hotel.
They were lodged at the Paradise Hotel.
Mando be kono.
One man among them,
Abota Nigeria.
he was from Nigeria.
Ika anyina ta tola bari mo kuma balom.
He focused in him, but he was a very important person.
Ba kabla kana amiol nim police ol gagad.
But when he was coming, he was guarded by militaries and police.
Bara be 1 day 2 day ala sawai problem soto.
1 and 2 days, he saw had a problem.
Ayen del commandina.
He called them.
Police ol escort.
Police escorted them.
Police ne mante escort.
Police never escorted him.
Folu.
For until that day.
So ndala ndundala bunkono.
He entered the house.
Ndala fo toilet oto.
They went inside to the toilet.
Ngala do ko ke.
They did the work.
Pareta.
Done.
Akala mole ka breakfast dila.
He told them to give them breakfast.
Olu nga fendo mo.
That day he ate something.
Ngene mo wodo mo.
He has never eaten that.
So mune o kumandi.
What has made that so important?
Mecho.
Skills.
So mba fala nyine koy wakili bake.
He will tell them to be highly committed.
Ye continue.
To continue,
Ya try.
to try,
E kana fasi.
to never be impatient.
Because of iko kole ya kuol sotole.
Because you will have struggles on the way.
Ay sone ya fana.
And then later it becomes easy.
So mbe mo be kontona ya
Then you
ndiam.
want to thank each and every one.
Ala baraka wak.
Thank you so much.
Assalamu alaikum. Thank you very much, MC. First of all, I'm going to say greetings to everyone, the Alcalo of Sifoe, Imam and the Khalifa General of Sifoe, the chairperson of Young People Without Borders, the member of High Table here. I'm going to say greetings to you all, ladies and gentlemen, and all the protocols observed here. I am here to deliver this message on behalf of my director and the institution Wonder Year Center of Excellence, the Gambia. In short, we call it Wise Gambia. And I am Ibrahim Amare. I would like to first and foremost say congratulations to the graduates. Your dedication, hard work, and perseverance have paid off. As you move forward, remember that the skills you have acquired are key to unlocking your potential and shaping your futures. May you apply your knowledge and expertise to make a positive impact in your chosen field and beyond. Well done to you all. As you stand on the beginning of your new chapter, we celebrate your remarkable achievements. Your time at Young Peoples Without Borders Skill Training Center has equipped you with knowledge, skills, confidence to take you on the challenges of your chosen profession. Remember that the skill you have acquired are not just tools for personal gains, but personal growth, but also instrument for positive change in your communities. Your dedication, resilience, and passion have been inspiring, and we have no doubt that you will excel in your endeavors. As you move forward, may you continue to innovate, learn, and push barriers. May your skill empower you to build brighter futures, create opportunities, and make lasting impacts. Congratulations once again on your graduation. May your future be filled with success, happiness, and fulfillment. As you move forward, you will face new challenges that will test your resolve, push you out of your comfort zone, and require you to dig deep for resilience and determination. You will encounter obstacles, setbacks, and moments of uncertainty, but we have faith in you. You have been prepared for these moments, and we know you have what it takes to overcome these challenges. Your task now is to apply your skills, creativity, and passion to make meaningful impact. Be bold, be innovative, and be resilient. Learn from your failures and use them as a stepping stone to success. Build networks, seek mentorships, and support one another. Go out there and make your impacts. And to your exceptional tutors, we extend our deepest gratitude to your unwavering dedication, expertise, and passion for teaching. Your tireless efforts have not only imparted knowledge, but also inspire and motivate the students to reach their full potential. Your guidance, support, and mentorship have been instrumental in shaping their skills and confidence. Thank you for creating learning environment that is inclusive, challenging, and supportive. Your commitment to excellence have made a lasting impact on these students, and we are grateful for your service. Congratulations to the graduate students, and thank you to the tutors for helping these students to achieve this milestone. To young people without border, I would like to conclude by expressing my heartfelt appreciation to the community of Sifoe for being supportive in this mission and being behind young peoples without border in their development agenda. On that note, I thank you everybody for this wonderful. Thank you.